Welcome back into the Sports Source. This is our national convention this week. Safety Systems is bringing you this segment. I was out at Safety Systems this past week, and trust me, folks, you want to call VFL J.J. Surlis to start talking about a home theater setup for this fall. From the King Kamehameha Big Daddy Theater that's just perfect with all the bells and whistles to an affordable, best equipment for the right budget kind of a package. Make sure your man cave is ready for what is expected to be the best Tennessee football season in years. You want to see it and hear it the right way. Safety Systems and J.J. Surlis, the folks to call. Trust me on that one. All right. We looked at the offense, and I think now that we've run through it, we have a better idea of how this is going to work on the defensive side of things. If we can get to the numbers here. The last 5 SEC East champions, all right, what did they do compared to what Tennessee did last year? And you look scoring defense, on average, Tennessee basically needs to get a field goal better. They need to improve by about a field goal in terms of the average of the last 5 champions. Rushing defense, they were 24 yards over that. That's quite a bit. Then you got passing defense, you were way over that. And then turnovers, to me, let's see, +8, +3, +12, +9, +2, the average +7, you were -1. And the thing is, you didn't turn the ball over much last year. You only turned it over 10 times, but you only forced 9 turnovers. Now, this is SEC numbers only. Right. Obviously, SEC numbers up there. So these are SEC games. You were -1 in turnovers in SEC games last year. To me, turnovers is the automatic that goes on our platform. Does anyone disagree with that one?
Number one.
Yes.
Yeah. Turnover margin has to improve. Okay, so that leaves us scoring defense, rushing defense, pass defense.
Scoring defense.
To quote John Chavis one time, the 2 biggest stats in the world are scoring defense and turnover margin.
Well, there you go.
I'm going to disagree because I'm going with the line of scrimmage league concept, and I'm going to say rushing defense.
Rushing defense for Chuck. Okay,
Yes.
We got 3 of us say scoring defense. 1 says rushing defense. Jimmy, where are you?
Well, I'm kind of torn. I'm going to end up going scoring defense because that's the bottom line. Run defense was very high on my list too. But if you give up a lot of yards rushing, but you don't give up many points, doesn't matter. So I'm going to go score defense.
And the thing is, you can give up a lot of yards, but if your turnover margin is good, it keeps you from giving up a lot of points. Anything there stand out to you? And again, it's a little different when you look at just those SEC numbers. Because in a lot of ways it makes Tennessee's defense look worse than I would have thought.
That's exactly what I was getting ready to say. I did not realize that their rushing defense was down or up that high.
And to finish,
SEC games,
finish with a negative number on turnovers, I mean, how did they win as many games as they did? I mean, that to me, that number, I mean, you look at those other ones on the plus side, you got to get up there at least, what, to like +7, you would think?
Yeah, I mean, that's the average, depending how good your offense is.
Win the turnover battle in every SEC game, and that would get you to +8.
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah.
So
that's
Bob, really good math. I like that.
Very good, guys.
I'll do my gazentas later.
Wow. And on that note, let's catch a break. Last segment, what we're going to do is we asked earlier, is this an election year for Butch Jones? Meaning, are people going to be ticked off if he doesn't hit the goals? And we all agreed yes. But we're going to turn it around. This last segment, what if you had to vote today 4 more years for Butch Jones, or do you go out and upgrade? Try and upgrade. When we come back, I'm going to nominate Butch Jones for 4 more years, and then these guys are going to vote on it. Butch Jones, 4 more years at Tennessee. If you had to vote today, we'll discuss. Come on back on the Sports Source.